Bonaduce, life coach.
Hey.
Danny Bonaduce, life coach.
Hey, it is now time for Danny Bonaduce, Life Coach. I'd love it if you'd call me up right now. Here's our phone number, 1-800-252-1025, or we do happily take your emails, lifecoach@KZOK.com. Life Coach brought to you by Goldberg Jones, Divorce for Men. Call 1-800-DIVORCE.
And remember, you can change your name. Call yourself anything you want to call yourself.
You can change your appearance. I don't know why you would, because we're on the radio. But really, if you wanted to wear a wig or something like they do on 60 Minutes sometimes, yeah.
But you could just try to disguise your voice. Call in like you're with Danny Bonaduce voice.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, you know what I just thought of?
What?
We're doing that thank you thing because it's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
SEAL Team 6.
Oh, that's a
Big
good
thank you to SEAL Team 6 going on right there.
Chris the Beatnik said he would like to thank Initiative 502.
Of course, it was the big potheaded beatnik. You've seen that guy. My goodness gracious.
He's not thanking razors, that's for sure.
He's sure not. Or a comb. He actually does comb overs for other people.
The guy next to him just has a full head
you
of
see,
hair.
look, you're starting to bald. You're next to me. We're on the bus. Here you go.
All right, we won't walk you if you call us. Danny will just solve all of your problems. He really has been through it all and can help you at 800-252-1025. As you said, email lifecoach@KZOK.com. Gertrude in Issaquah wrote an email. I want to admit myself to an inpatient alcohol abuse treatment center. I will need to request 4 weeks off to do this. I have the vacation time. Do I tell my boss the truth as to why I need 4 weeks off? I'm afraid of being judged and then treating badly when I get back. I'm afraid that they'll then push me to quit because I feel so bad.
Gertrude, who I love and adore, you are walking down every possible wrong road. And I don't mean your alcoholism. That happened to me. But you don't need to use up any of your vacation time. And should I tell my boss? Because I don't want to. You should totally tell your boss. Because then, I mean, you didn't mention this about not being able to afford rehab. I don't know who can afford rehab anymore. The place I went, which was $40,000 then. Yeah. Promises in Malibu, the famous one, was $40. Last time I checked, $90,000 for 1 month.
Wow.
Now I don't know what other places call. I could also recommend Shake Shadle. They're sponsors here, by the way. But they claim 10 days and you never drink again. But here's the thing. Tell your boss. They can't fire you. The second you go, boss, I need help, they can't fire you. It's the absolute law. And then depending on whatever your insurance is, their insurance can vary. They will either cover it 100% or they'll be in league with a program that they do cover. But no, don't keep it a secret. And no, you know what? If you feel ashamed, that's kind of your thing. But I'm on the radio with a lot of fun gig, and people know me, and people come to me, and every single one of them knows I'm an alcoholic. And I don't hear anybody judging me over that. Now, people judge me, and I'm being serious here, about other mistakes I have made, decisions I have made that I didn't have to and chose to. Bad idea. But alcoholism, nobody ever hassles me about it. People call me up. People in the street say, good luck, hang in. I meet other people that are in therapy or in programs. So, no, you need to tell your boss, hey, boss, it's me, your friend Gertrude. You love me and everything. And I got to tell you, I have a serious problem with alcohol, and I would like treatment. Boom, you're in right then and there. And if they don't have a place, then you get to use the place of your choice, and their insurance will cover it if your insurance doesn't. But they cannot fire you, so automatically get those 4 weeks. So good luck to you.
Plus, it's, as you said, Danny, it's common now. Sadly, it's a thing that so many people have. If it's not them, it's someone they know. So I can't imagine.
Everybody knows an alcoholic. I'll make that statement. Everybody knows an alcoholic.
So I can't imagine that Gertrude is going to wind up being judged and treated badly when she gets back. It's just,
It's so prevalent if you think, well, that's kind of weird. The guy that sat in this chair before me is not an active alcoholic, an alcoholic getting well for 23 or 24 years. Bob's awesome, but the same guy in the same chair for an elite job. So yeah, there's no shame in it anymore.
If you've got a question for the life coach, you can call 800-252-1025. If you've got an email question, lifecoach@KZOK.com. Molly in Woodinville has sent an email. My best friend is pregnant with her second child. Her mom called me and strongly hinted that I should throw her a baby shower. I thought baby showers were only for first kids. It's her second. She already has most of the stuff you need to take care of a baby. Throwing her a shower sounds like a huge, unnecessary hassle that I don't want to deal with. Her mom's response when I dared to question her was, well, the first one was a boy and this one's a girl. Who do you think is right in this shower question?
Everybody, I know that doesn't sound like much of an answer, but I agree with you. The shower is something basically done for the first child, and not just because it will get you things that you're going to need, but a lot. And so you get the things. But you could throw her. You know you can throw her. Is if she's a good friend, it sounds like she is, if you're going to have these conversations with her mom, you can throw a party with the word shower not attached to it. So there's no mandatory gift giving. And those of you of her friends say, hey, I got a couple extra bucks here, and this one's a girl. Let me go for the dress or whatever it is, something in pink. But I think that you're right to think it's an unnecessary burden on me financially and time-wise and things like that. But everybody likes a good party. So maybe I'm going to call you the best friend. I don't really know, but I'll call you the best friend. Throw a little party for your best friend who's having another baby.
It does seem a little crazy that, like, what do you need that's different? Some clothes?
Well, I'm going to say clothes. Yeah, otherwise, no, you're good on the one, 2 babies or one. Doesn't matter on gender except for the clothes.
800-252-1025. You should be calling that number now with your questions for the life coach, because he can answer any kind of question you've got.
Did you know that people register now?
For baby
For
showers?
the baby showers. Yeah, I go to Barney's, whatever the stores are these days. So they register for what they want and think the baby either needs or what will show off for babies.
That's why I stopped being friends with pregnant people.
Yeah, run them out right there. They look weird. They look like the python that swallowed the egg that's too big. What's going on
I'm afraid
there?
they're contagious.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to get any part of that. Throw a party.
Twins and pregnant people, I just stay away from them.
Oh, I like twins. Mm-hmm.
Jim in Seattle has sent an email to the life coach at lifecoach@KZOK.com. My wife loves to go dancing.
Cool.
She considers us as the first couple on the dance floor. She loves it. The problem is she can't dance.
Oh, that's sad.
She's terrible. I'm no Fred Astaire, but I think I hold my own. I appreciate this almost weekly activity for the exercise and the social benefits, but the embarrassment has gotten so bad that I am turning to you, life coach. How do I break this to her?
Oh, man. All right.
Do I, or do I just suggest dance lessons? What do you think I can do?
There's the answer. You answered your own question there, buddy. You go, hey, you know what, sweetheart? We love dancing so much. Let's expand our horizons on this one, because I don't know what kind of dance you do, but I'm a big fan of salsa. Right? Why don't you recommend some dance lessons? And she will get the timing down. And even if you go, hey, Danny, it's not salsa dancing with me. I don't think it is. I don't think that you guys do salsa. I'm saying I think you can take dance lessons without hurting anybody's feelings. And you're going to get the benefit of timing and coordination with that. So I say that, what is that, Arthur Murray? There's one, I didn't even know that things existed anymore. There's one right on the way home from here, I believe. But there's dance lessons everywhere. And people, you're right about the health benefits and the social things. That's a great thing to do. So I think you should do exactly what you thought and really push that. And that would be dance lessons.
We should do that as a show.
We should do that as a show. It sounds awesome.
You can partner with Mike.
All right, I'll partner with Mike. I like dancing with Mike. He's not that much bigger than me. He can lead. I don't have a problem with that. I'm very comfortable with my masculinity, so he can lead.
Oh, great. Thanks, Danny.
Have you ever taken dance lessons, Mike?
I have, yeah.
For your wedding or for fun?
For fun with my first wife, we took swing lessons. Remember what that
And
was?
then she took swing lessons a little literally, didn't she? Oh, that. Hey, honey, let's learn to swing. Don't worry, Mike, I got this.
That's really bad when she's swinging without the husband. Right?
Do they fight over who's going to lead?
Oh, wow. That was kind of awesome, Danny.
I think it's a good sport, though.
Back to life coach.
Yeah. So dance lessons has the absolute answer, and you're going to get all those fun things you do from going out, and you're going to meet people. I think that's great. And I think Sarah's idea about the show taking dance lessons is not a terrible idea.
It'd be a good bonding
Although
thing.
I did it. I think it was salsa, too, that I tried a long time ago, and then I would end up sitting at the bar, and my ex-wife would then dance with other people.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll look into see what kind of dancing we can take.
Yeah, and the other people that were dancing with my wife, they were also slim and light, and they wore a lot of loafers.
I am following you.
You am?
I am.
Okay, but they were cool, and I didn't think they were going to try and do the who's with my ex-wife.
Back to life coach. We got time for another email. This is from Amy in Seattle. 5 years ago, I introduced 2 of my best friends. They got married and had a baby. Now their marriage is on the rocks. He had an affair. She's grown distant and is having trouble forgiving him. I've tried to play amateur marriage counselor because I was the matchmaker. I'm really concerned about their child and his growing up with these 2 parents. Am I right to be so concerned and involved? What do you think I should do, or what would you do?
No, I think you're awesome to be involved and think, try and be give a calm word in a very difficult situation. But the one thing is, she's having problems forgiving her husband for cheating. Well, she should. She's supposed to have a problem forgiving somebody who cheated on her. A spouse who cheats, you're absolutely supposed to have a problem forgiving her. And then, here's how this goes, under the right circumstances, you find a way around that, and you do forgive the person who cheated. And it's really tough, you know. I know you get these pictures in your mind of what they did together, and everything's so fabulous. Everything's better than when you did this kind of stuff with your wife or your husband. And that's not the case. There's just a couple of people on this. But, and I will tell you this, that some marriages, I always fight for, hey, forgive and forget and move along, and don't, there's a kid involved. And this is what I hope for your friend. I really do hope they can work this out, and I recommend therapy. But for you, who seems to be in there, I don't want this to be a no-lose situation for you, because it's going to be hard either way, and we wish for other things. But some couples, and I don't know if it's yours, you didn't give me such a description, but some couples should break up. It's my marriage, my last marriage. We couldn't have raced more, and I didn't want it at the time. I wanted more of the same hell I knew. I wanted to live in that same disaster all the time. And I got kids, and Dr. Phil told me one to my face. He said, you're not doing anybody a favor staying in a terrible marriage for the kids. So we bailed, and my kids seem to be doing great, and my ex-wife seems to be doing great. So maybe the answer is that these two break up, and that's not the worst thing in the world. Hey, thank you. That's all the time we have right now for Danny Bonaduce, Life Coach. I appreciate your calls. I appreciate your emails. Life Coach brought to you by Goldberg Jones. Divorce for Men. Call 1-800-DIVORCE.